I have been able to follow an eclectic and admittedly meandering path of spiritual investigations, always, though, with the intent to expand my consciousness in order to embrace an infinitely larger realm than the one I was able to comprehend when I first started my quest for truth more than 4 decades ago. And while I am happy and even willing to share the teachings of my path with anyone who asks, I would never dream of claiming that these teachings and spiritual practices are superior to or stronger than the methods used by other sacred traditions or spiritual schools. I would never involve myself in a comparison discussion with the intent to prove superiority or to tell another person that their path was taking them to hell. Do you feel me? If so, hit the subscribe button. Leave this video a thumbs up. I would never dream of claiming that my path is better than anyone other person's path, or stronger than, or better than, or more divine than, because it's all a question of suitability, of synchronous divine timing and intensity, for that matter, vitality of your path. Does your path yield results? Is it taking you closer to your goal? That is what matters ultimately, the power of your path. Now, I once encountered a claim that it is necessary. I've been told that you have to know all about the astral world, that you have to tap into the astral before your intent, before a magical ritual, your manifestation ritual is truly powerful. I do believe that intention and intensity are important in order to work any spiritual technique, any manifestation technique effectively. However, I am not at all convinced that it would be necessary to tap into the astral for a ritual to have real power. In fact, it is the inner realms within yourself, as Master Yeshua taught us so long ago, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven within, and all things in life will be added to you after you have established your connection with the heavenly kingdoms. But it is important for intention and intensity to be in alignment with your will in order to work any spiritual technique effectively. However, I am not at all convinced that it would be necessary to tap into the astral for a ritual to have real power. In fact, it is the inner realms within yourself which need tapping into in order to manifest your intentions in a magical way, in a miraculous way. When I use the word magical, I'm not advocating diabolical sorcery. What I'm talking about, magic, miracles, is simply the magic of seeing through the illusions of your own narcissistic ego, putting all your energies and intentions in line with the divine. It is not my will, but thine be done. And that is the secret. That is the formula to living a divine, powerful life, to manifest in accordance with the divine plan. So it is the inner realms within yourself which need tapping into in order to manifest your intentions in a magical, miraculous way. I'm reminded of my Irish Catholic grandmother, my father's side of the family, a simple woman who is completely oblivious of an etheric, astral, or other esoteric, subtle levels of being, all these magical gobbledygooks, gobbledy-smacks, higher learning, because my grandmother never went on any courses. She was the simple Catholic woman with her rosary beads, with an ironclad faith. She never signed up for online courses, watched YouTube videos to learn about this system of working being more powerful than that one, or even to learn that there are separate dimensions of existence in this multiverse. She never heard of Ishmael Perez or Elena Denon, none of that. She only heard of Jesus. For her, all aspects of life were part of one manifestation. And actions on any one level would automatically incorporate all others. She passionately believed in her God and acted within that belief so as to work remarkable miracles. I have no doubt that she could accomplish whatever she set out to achieve, doing so on any level of existence, and that she was able to effect this because there was absolutely nothing which could alter her life stance, her faith. In the process of self-creation, the rule is the center establishes the circumference, meaning you emanate your reality in harmony with your will. In this regard, I have seen it over and over again that, for example, a friend of mine, an illiterate person, homeless person, not that any of that matters, but I'm telling you, it's context to see how powerful, once you become in alignment, how you can change your reality. I mean, this friend of mine, he had no clue of the astral, etheric, or mental planes of theosophists, anthropophisists, the arcane schools. He had no idea of any of these different higher learning schools, but that address the different realms of existence. But he was able to change his life in an instant because he learned how to focus his mind, body, and soul into a single intention in a moment of exuberantly joyous action, which worked the miracle of transformation. And he was able to change his life with his intent. But we as children of God carry a responsibility. And once we realize that responsibility in accordance with divine will, and tap into your I am presence, you will understand that the Eden operating system is the way that you align your attentions rather than the energy extraction matrix of Satan. And I'm being distracted right now because I'm making this video early in the morning. Anyway, you get the message, but the reason why I have this little article on how to garden in 5-gallon buckets is because I believe that is infinitely more important to learn how to create your own food, to do your own gardening, versus the latest iPhone iteration that's more of the same crap. You know, how many more different wondrous, unless it's a quantum iPhone, I'm not interested. Anyways, hope this message finds you well, and please stay tuned for further information dissemination broadcasts from the Umbanda New Earth Ashram for compassion, strength, and gardening in 5-gallon buckets. Namaste, namaskaram.